Hey, how's it going, Alberto? Um, yeah, I think everything's going well. Weight's going down, hasn't really slowed down. So down quite a few pounds now. I'm definitely looking leaner, which is good. Um, I think one thing that, so, I don't have any trouble losing weight, or not eating for that matter, but I think something that I need to be mindful of is it's just easier to hurt myself. I've noticed as I've reduced the calories. Um, so things like my tricep, that is feeling better, right? Slowly but surely feeling better. I need to be careful with it though, still. Um, and then, as an example, that right knee, I need to be careful with that as well. So that was something where it's actually feeling really good the past few days. I mean, it hasn't really been feeling bad, right? I would say this is probably as good as it's felt, right? But it's something where, let's say like a week ago, what winds up happening is it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm not really having any issues with it on my leg movements. So I do my Romanian deadlifts or I do even my squat. I have no knee pains at all. It's usually where it gives me a slight discomfort is on my upper body days. And by that, I mean, for example, you see my knee here. Let's say I go to pick up a dumbbell and I bring my knees really forward. Like, it's kind of hard to show here. And then I pull like a heavy dumbbell up at 50 pounds, whatever it is, 100 pounds, whatever. All of a sudden, I feel like just a little like, stitch. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, whatever you call it, but a little like something right here, and I'm always like mindful of it. Always, yeah. So it's just weird. I guess I've had that forever. Like that. There's something. I've had that since I injured it. Basically, it's just something I have to like be aware of. But like a week ago, it got me a little bit nervous. Part of that is, I've had a history with that knee. So if I feel anything in that knee, I probably take it, out of proportion. Like, for example, that left knee, it's had like mild tendonitis for, whatever, quite a few months. It hasn't really, I don't really give much thought to it, to be honest with you, because I've never had an issue with it. So I don't really care. Whereas the right knee, I'm always worried. I'm like, oh no, is this like the quad tendon, like, tearing in two or something like that? And, it's kind of very unlikely, but something I'm just, trying to be mindful of. Yeah, so that's that. And, I guess another thing I wanted to mention, just two last things is, on those days where I'm not training my upper body, my lower body, does it matter if I wear a knee sleeve on that knee? I'm not training my legs at all, so it's not like it's overcompensating for anything, and I'm only wearing the sleeve for like an hour, just so I can, just so I feel more comfortable with, doing movements, without, just like I said, I think what's happening is that knee's just tracking really far forward, just on a random movement of me picking up a dumbbell to do a press, or even like unloading from a bench press or incline press, just like kind of the, I don't know. Yeah, I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Just curious what your thoughts are on that. Like I said, I don't think it's anything to worry about. I'm not like extremely concerned over it. Like I said, I was doing, the leg press, 7.5 plates. I felt fine. It's better than I've been, no issues, zero issues whatsoever. So I'm not too concerned with it, but like I said, I've been doing a lot of PT the past like 2 weeks, like the normal PT that I do, like monster walks, etc. Just because I feel like I noticed I am a bit more fragile now that I've reduced the calories and I just have like less energy stores and body fat to like, just getting more careful, I guess. Um, Last thing I wanted to mention is I am going to Miami actually for a few days, right? I'm going on, so it's gonna be like quick, right? So it's gonna be just Friday, Saturday, like music festival thing. I've done it before. This is kind of my last vacation for the foreseeable future. And it's weird. I know you say I handle these vacations well, but I just get so much anxiety over even like these 2 days because it's like I like having control. I like having like routine. And in addition to that, like I want to make a lot of progress, and I feel like I am getting a lot of progress here. But obviously, the festival, there will be some drinks involved. I mean, not that I don't drink that often at all, just because I do take lifting weights extremely seriously, as you might notice. But obviously, this festival, I've done it before. You go on vacation, etc. Nothing. I get back and I'm fine, right? Because I do it very infrequently. But it still just gets me like, I always have this feeling like, I'm gonna get back after these 2 days of like not having full perfect sleep and having some drinks, and I'm just gonna lose all my muscle, and it's gonna be the end of the world, and I'm gonna like fall in two and the whole 9 yards. And it's just kind of hard for me to. I mean, it's not really a question for you. It's just hard for me to like, just I guess let go temporarily. But that being said, when I come back though, it's all business. Like I am. I mean, not that I have been, very, very, very dedicated on this. But I mean, I'm gonna dial up even more once I get back, because I don't have any like vacations or anything for quite a few months, probably until like this cut is over, to be honest with you. So yes, I mean, like at the end of the day, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But I guess actually I do have one last question. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but I guess in terms of this how do I treat this vacation in terms of I mean, some calories will come from alcohol, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's just for 2 days, but so do I just get the 2,000 calories anyway and just like cut some calories from the food? Do I eat a little bit more? I guess how that works, or do I just take my 2,500 days for that Friday and Saturday? Curious what your thoughts are on that.